purse is older than them. And that is a really good feeling. Hi, my name is Lisa. I'm 53 years old. I've been doing CrossFit for 2 years, and last month I became a level 1 trainer. I decided that I wanted to become a CrossFit coach here at Barracuda, my home gym that I love, because Barracuda and CrossFit together did so much for me, physically, mentally, emotionally. I'm always learning something new. I'm exercising my mind as well as my body, and I wanted to be able to pay it forward. And the only way to pay it forward is to give the gift to other people. So that's why I became a coach, so that I can give them the gift of longevity and knowledge, just like I've gotten. And of course, my target is other people like me who in their 50s were thinking maybe they should hang it up. And instead, in their 50s and 60s, they can start over and reinvent themselves and go from being a couch potato to an athlete like I did. I never thought that would happen. I thought that the first time I went to a CrossFit workout that I didn't belong there, and that was with practicing in a regular gym for 6 months before. I became very intrigued by CrossFit, and at the time I didn't even know it was a real sport. And I drank the Kool-Aid, and I love it. I immediately fell in love with the feeling of fellowship and camaraderie in the box. It is, I think it's what some people get from going to church, but I get it in the CrossFit box. And it is the best feeling. These people are my friends, and I've gone to other CrossFit boxes where I don't know anyone, and I found that those people want to be my friend too. It's the most wonderful environment I've ever experienced. Initially, my reason for going to a CrossFit box was that I wanted to be thinner. I wanted to be firmer. I wanted to have a better body. And somewhere along the way, my journey in CrossFit became not about my appearance, but about my performance. And at 53 years old, most people's performance is declining. But because of CrossFit, my performance began to increase. And it made me feel wonderful. It has, in many ways, turned back the hands of time for me. My weight went down. My fat percentage went down. I have more muscle. I have more energy. I have more vitality. I used to hate running. And it's no big deal for me to run now. It's like being a younger version of myself, but also a better version. And it sounds hokey, but I really feel like CrossFit has given me a new lease on life, that it's extended my life. And I have wonderful friends now who don't think I'm crazy. So, what were the changes that CrossFit has brought to my life? First of all, I'm a kayaker. I have a 16.5-foot sea kayak, and I kayak with men because everyone I go with happens to be a man. I used to be all pissed off and mad that I couldn't keep up with them. So about 6 months into my CrossFit journey, I went kayaking with a bunch of men. And guess what? I wasn't mad anymore because I could keep up with them. I used to go for a walk on the beach with Don, my significant other, and after about 300 yards, my feet would start to hurt. Now that I run, and now that I do yoga, and I do CrossFit, that doesn't happen anymore. My flat feet are gone, and I have arches, and I have no more foot pain. I used to be, when I was fat, plagued by arthritis in one of my hips. I couldn't walk down a flight of stairs one step at a time with each foot like a normal person. I had to creep down the stairs. The arthritis in my hips is gone. Yes, I'm lighter, and I'm stronger, but I also changed my diet. I stopped eating wheat. I made some other smaller changes, and no more arthritis pain. I wish that everyone who was my age would realize that they could make a few changes, exercise more seriously. They would reap these benefits, and the collateral benefit is having a better body. I made a body that I'm not ashamed of. My whole life, I was ashamed of my big thighs. I thought my ass was too big. I all of a sudden in my 40s got a belly. It scared me. Where did that come from? And I'm a different person now. I couldn't have jumped off that box 5 years ago. That might have been a trip to the emergency room. I love that CrossFit has a Masters Athlete category. I love that they acknowledge that people want to still continue to compete into their 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s. There's no end to it. I found out that there's an athlete named Jacinto Bonilla who is in his middle to late 70s, who was born in 1939. That's the name of his CrossFit box. And he's still going strong. And that gives me a lot of hope for the future. If at age 53, I have 20, 25 years ahead of me to compete in CrossFit, that's incredible. Most people my age are hanging it up. They are on the sofa. And the sofa people do not always want you to succeed.
Did you just get a PR today in your squat?
Oh, I did. I PR'd my back squat today. And I have to show you this great shirt that my daughter bought me. The term silverback is a badge of honor. Be a Masters athlete. Check the back of my shirt. How's that? I think if everybody my age made the changes of cleaning up their diet, exercising more often, and exercising hard, I get looks from men who, you know, I have purses older than them. And that is a really good feeling. It's a nice feeling to be someplace where there's no one who knows me from the gym, and strangers say to me, "Hey, you look like you work out a lot." You know, it's flattering. It's flattering to still look good for my age, and it's flattering to look good for someone even 10 years younger than me. It's a really good feeling, and it gives me a lot of vitality, knowing that I'm competent and I'm confident and I'm ready for the next physical challenge, whatever that is, and that makes you ready for the next mental challenge too. And it is an amazing feeling. I just want to tell you that I plan on doing CrossFit for a very long time.